Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review over in Raggy's Tap Room. So today, someone's been at the bottle already. That is shocking. So from Low Cost Beer, I got this on draft. It's an Imperial Stout. Comes in keg form. This is the 500ml version. You can also get it in 330 and 1 litre, and obviously the price varies. So this is from Northern Monk, obviously it says on the bottle, and it's their 48.02 Deadly Sins collaboration with Adrian Baxter, Holy Goat Brewing, Gluttonous Imperial Stout. That is an absolute mouthful. Yeah. Um, our second Deadly Sin released with artist Adrian Baxter is Gluttony, a sinful 10% Imperial Stout. This rich, thick delight is a collaboration with Holy Goat Brewing and Amundsen after they attended our Dark and Wild Festival in October. Dark and Wild Festival. I'm sure our man Emperor's Brewery and Bang the Elephant were there, because I remember them going on about it, that they're going up for it, because they were there for 2 sessions. So yeah, Adrian Baxter is an illustrator from Yorkshire. Yeah, so awesome. I mean, I'm glad I actually checked. This is where sometimes getting stuff off the internet and double checking beforehand is good, because you can at least, oh, bloody hell, you can at least, there we go. Oof. And there we go. So if I tag on that, there we go. There's the artwork for it. I'll save that myself. So obviously I already had a sneaky little drink last night. It was me, obviously. It's my shed. Anybody else who comes in my shed trying to nick beer is going to get a good hiding, as they would. So, dark head on this. It's just starting to rise the head. Yeah, the rise of the head. Oh, look at it. It's coming up. Hey, it's got a good little head on him, hasn't it? A light, you'd call that a light tan, beigey head on that. Black pour, obviously. Doesn't say anything about the beer, so we're going into territories there. Look at that. Raggy stands out there. Raggy. Big chocolate nose on this. Malty, chocolatey. Oh, smells divine. Nice and thick. Certainly some uh, nuttiness in the background. Gluttonous, nuttiness. Yeah, in the background. And let me make sure I get the rest out of that bottle. Every drop counts, doesn't it? Look at that. Oh, more than a couple of drops there. You know what I mean? Hey, pay for it, you want to drink it, don't you? But yeah, looking absolutely spot on. That is Low Cost Beer, getting some amazing beers on keg. And this sort of beer wouldn't make it to Nottingham usually. Unless you're lucky enough to get to some of the craft beer pubs, and then it sells out so quickly. A keg will go quickly. So while this is that Low Cost Beer, check them out, and if you like the sound of it, whoa. Holy Goat Brewing. I've had one of theirs from over at the Robin Hood Beer Festival, a smoked porter. I'm sure it was a smoked porter. Not last year, back in 2021. Yeah, on the keg bar. 12% smoked porter. It's strange how you can remember certain things. And then I can't remember what I did last night when I fell asleep. Yeah, that's beer for you. I love beer. I think it's one of the greatest inventions ever, ever. And I love doing beer reviewing. I hate it when I can't remember things. I'm there thinking, what the hell did I do? How did I get home? You know, you go out on a night out, drink a few too many beers. All of a sudden you're at home. Next morning you're getting up. Wife's giving you a bollocking and it's like, don't remember. Do you remember saying this? No. Yeah. Do you remember being argumentative and leaving the telly on? No, not at all. And it's amazing what you do when you absolutely no clue you've done it. And obviously, you know, in the grand scheme of things, most of us are absolutely 100% decent and that. I mean, people who have a drink and start hitting their wives, I mean, that to me is a bridge too far, you know. Any of that sort of stuff in life, I absolutely hate. And I hate to see it. I'm going to put that new bell there. That's what you see me doing just then. I hate to see it. And as someone who witnessed it as a child, I would step in and deal with people, you know. And nice person I am. You know, there's little triggers in this world where you forget any niceness and step in and say, you pat that in, mate, or you're going to get it. Yeah. As a 15-year-old, the wife beating idiot my mum married went for my dog, and I grabbed the sledgehammer, and he was going to get it, and wasn't so brave to come to me then. Then again, probably a good thing he didn't. Yeah, I mean, I was a very quiet 15-year-old, but certainly the first thing you don't do is you never attack my dog, and that's the biggest mistake you'll ever make in your life. And yeah, he wasn't so brave. He died in the end. One of the best days ever, you know. And I don't say that lightly about people. You know, life is a thing to be treasured. You know, as far as we know, we're only here once in life, and it's a journey. You know, we have to look at ourselves and how we are, and how we treat people, how we talk to people. And there's lots of people in this world that are so damn devious and do not do anything apart from for themselves. You know, only care about themselves. And yeah. Well, that's how you want to be. You know, you may be super rich, but you'll have no genuine friends. Yeah. Is what it is. So yeah, loving this. Northern Monk really are doing some amazing stuff. From their releases to the supermarkets, Stranick was a fantastic straight up imperial stout that appeared in Morrison's, although it disappeared. I haven't seen it in Morrison's since. Whether it's in some Morrison's across the UK, hard to know. It was replaced by Heaven in Morrison's, and I've got to say, I know that some people really rated Heaven. I did not. I thought it was a lot weaker. I did, though, really love Death Star Episode 3. And I do hope that Northern Monk carry this on. I mean, I know you're not earning much on a £5 release into supermarkets, but it's doing great for their name. The Patrons projects are fantastic. If you've ever had a Patrons project, beer in can, you'll know that it comes with a wrap, a bit that you can open up. So there's like a label and you can open it up and you get information that you can read. It's super interesting, you know. Northern Monk's work in the community has to be applauded. And let's be fair, the community, the world as a whole is what's interested in your beers. So for you to give back, for breweries to give back is so important. Doesn't happen a lot locally. Got to be honest, only locally, 3 breweries in Nottingham really do give back. Lincoln Green for certain, Castle Rock for certain, and Neon Raptor. The others, if I'm thinking of all the breweries around Nottingham, not many do anything near remotely what they do. So hands off to those breweries, you know, giving back, promoting local causes and stuff like that. You know, doing a beer in honour of somebody local, like a beer reviewer. But anyway, yeah, I had to get that one. Not that anybody from them breweries is going to watch this video anyway, or any other local brewery. You know, normally it's people who are interested in Northern Monk beers. But hey, you knew that was coming, didn't you? Yeah, proper Ragley thing. Oh. So, what I've got to ask, and this is directly to anybody from Northern Monk or Holy Goat, if you watch this video, was you steaming when you did the collab? Just out of curiosity, or Adrian Baxter, was you steaming? You know, because it was after Dark and Wild, and obviously Dark and Wild, I know what the event is. I wish I was there. I wish I could afford to go to these things. You know, one, it's the getting there. One, it's the getting the tickets, and two, it's the accommodation afterwards. And obviously, I don't know if the beer was free after the tickets. I think it was actually, but you know, some things in life, you know, you just literally can't afford to do. And whether I'd want to do it or not, probably, oh yeah, fucking would. But you know, the braveness of me catching the train up to Leeds and then I'd need to be in company because I'm, you know, 50 I may be, but I'm still like a bloody kid in some ways, you know. The fact that, you know, nerves get the better of me. But yeah, Low Cost Beer really storming it with these releases. I don't know how they come across these beers, whether breweries are now going to Low Cost Beer. And I personally think that's a wise move. Low Cost Beer is a national online shop, and as long as the price is right on their side of things and on the brewery side of things, getting that keg beer in draft nationally, wow. If any breweries brew too much and needs to get rid of kegs, then for me it's an absolute, you know, must do thing. But in any case, cheers all. Chocolatey, nutty, thick, and that's at shed temperature, keg temperature, basically. But it's tasting so damn nice. Wow. Holy Goat Brewing, Adrian Baxter, Amundsen, and Northern Monk. What a bloody collaboration that is. Wow. For me, a good 4.5 out of 5 and a top class Impy Stout. Sad to see it go, but going it is. Cheers all. That was lovely.